that meant an additional pit stop. Still through, travelling, and it's the leader in LMP2.
That was too close for comfort.
Now watch the 8.
Here comes Hartley.
He's got him. He's got him.
By because the Ferrari is stuck behind the LMP2 car and very slow out of the parabolica, and Brendan Hartley goes by. Here comes the Ferrari, Antonio Giovinazzi. We know he doesn't like to give up. Drove with 3 brakes in Portimao. He's trying to go around the outside. Makes the corner. That's big, big bravery.
Well, it's not over yet because Brendan's going to have a go, but he's going to have enough room around the outside here in Curva Grande. So he should get the job done finally. He's now got the higher ground on the inside of this corner coming up. I think Giovinazzi is going to try on the braking zone to go around the outside. No, he doesn't. Brendan's finally got it done. It took that many corners to make it through, but that was all because of the traffic. I said that he needed a bit of luck in traffic, and that was it.
He got just that moment, didn't he?
Big applause in the Toyota garage when that finished. Huge cheer from the grandstands as the Ferrari outbraked him into the first corner, which is absolutely rammed with fans.
Now he's going to race up to the back of Fred Makowiecki here, so the fastest of this trio is on the attack. Fred Makowiecki is suddenly going to be looking in the mirror, seeing a change of car there, and know that he's under more pressure than ever before.
But Mako's hanging on for 4th place with 15 minutes to go. He's not going to roll over and have his tummy tickled. Brendan Hartley's going to struggle to get by.
Look at the traffic they're coming into as well. There's slower traffic coming into Curva Alboreto. He can clear the 54. Can he clear the 83? No, he can't. And this might just fall Brendan Hartley's way again.
Except Hartley is behind the 54 car.
He's got the better run.
No, not this time. It's too far back. But what he can do is just slip into the slipstream of Makowiecki and make sure he can get close into the next braking zone. We've got 2 more LMP2 cars coming up into turn 1 here. One of them's the Alpine, so they're going to slot in behind him here. Brendan's going to have to focus on getting...
Look how much Giovinazzi closed. He's right on the tail. There he is. Look in the Ferrari. He's got to be right there, because if Hartley makes a move...
This is all about Brendan here.
I know, but if Hartley makes a move, then the Ferrari might pick up a place.
So he's thinking again into the second chicane. Where do you place your car this time, Brendan? To the outside. Do you risk it? No. You look to the inside? No. You've got to sit behind him through the second chicane and probably through the Lesmos again, and hope that you get some traffic next time around into the Ascari chicane. So you've got a GT car in front of them through the Lesmos. It's one of the Porsches, and by the time you get to Ascari, they should be on that Porsche, and that could give Brendan the chance on the run down to the final corner.
And the Ferrari, it's got by the Alpine, so now he's picking up the tow from the Porsche and from the Toyota as they head down under the old banking.
Oh no, so the car in front Makowiecki gets past as Brendan as well, but it's compromised his apex turn 8, and that's going to slow him down through 9 and 10, so it's not going to happen this time around to the final corner.
And
he's going to have to wait.
Got held up by the Porsche there more than anybody else, so he drops back off this battle again. Giovinazzi needs to be as close to Brendan Hartley's Toyota as possible, because if Brendan opens the door on the Porsche, he wants to sneak through as well.
Brendan's clearly got the speed. In terms of lap time, Hartley's definitely got the speed, and he's got a great run this time without any traffic, and now he's going to mount a proper challenge down towards turn 1. He's looking to go to the inside. Is Makowiecki going to make the move to the block? No, he doesn't. So Brendan should be able to get this done on the brakes. Yes, he does. Fantastic stuff.
Silence from the crowd. And a ripple of applause there from Toyota. It's a great recovery from the number 8 team. And it's races like this, when you're down and out and you've been kicked in the teeth a couple of times by fortune, where you just drag yourself back into it. These are races that win championship titles.
I've seen some really impressive drives from Hartley this year. Le Mans was definitely one of them. That fight he gave the Ferraris really kept them honest, pretty much through to the end of the race. And here today, what a never give up attitude. Really impressed with the driving from him in this final part of the race today. But also here in Calvi, you can't forget the job he did in the middle part.
Let's hear from Louise.
But also remember that the number 8 Toyota is leading the championship, and Brendan definitely does not want to let that go. So he's going to try and lessen the damage as much as he can.
And Toyota is fast at the end of the race because the number 7 Toyota, which we haven't seen in a while, continues to creep away from the number 50 Ferrari. So Toyota looking to avenge their loss at Le Mans to Ferrari by taking the win away from Ferrari here on their home track. The gap is 13 seconds. It doesn't take much for that to evaporate, but right now, Kamui Kobayashi is doing all the work he needs to do in traffic as here comes the 51 Ferrari. He's got a really good run on Fred Makowiecki. He's outside the white line. He's back inside it, down the inside. Big, big effort from Antonio Giovinazzi, who's been blocked behind the Porsche forever and just gets it done. He spent so long behind that car. Don't forget, when the number 50 car came by, he had to slow down and let him go by and then start the attack again. Hartley's gone by, and now Giovinazzi moves up into 5th place.